I'm Zara Green, and this is
Alfred Edmund Jr.
and we make up the Grown Zone. This is part 2 of the series Dying for Love, Scary Relationship Beliefs That Can Get You Killed.
Yes.
The first one was the belief in sex first and due diligence later. So check that out. This one, though, is the belief in the I love you.
Yes.
You believe in the I love you so much that nothing else seems to matter.
Many of you will hear the words I love you or say the words I love you and think that totally lets you off the hook for any further investigation of this person you're getting involved with.
Okay, so let's look at the person who believes in the one who's saying it and the one who's hearing it. Then they can both have some belief systems that are all wrong with that. So let's talk about the person who, whenever somebody has wronged them and they come to them and just say I love you, and that I love you melts them and makes them go, okay, well, I know you love me, so let me just do what I can to forgive you, because you have tied I love you to forgiveness. And you think that because somebody says I love you, then you have an obligation to forgive whatever the wrong is.
No matter how many times it happens. And this is a major pattern of partner violence and domestic violence.
Yes.
There's a violation, whether that's physical, financial, verbal, emotional. By the way, there's more than one type of abuse and violence in a relationship. But let's say there's a violation. What routinely happens is the violator comes back and says, I'm sorry, it'll never happen again. And then those 3 magic words, I love you.
And you are fighting like nobody's business with it. You're like, no, but you did this and you did that and you hurt me and you know. And they say, I know, baby, I know, baby, I know, baby, I know, baby, I love you.
And then you surrender.
And you hear that I love you and you're still trying to fight it, but they, I love you. And they're still, I love you. And that's all you're hearing is the I love you.
Yes, yes.
See, that's when you need a little deeper help. Because what is it about that I love you? Your belief system is triggering that, not the words.
Yes.
You're hearing the words, but your belief system about the I love you is causing you to become a victim over and over again.
What you call a volunteer victim.
For it.
Yes, absolutely.
You're volunteering because your belief system says that that's how you need to roll. Now, let's take the opposite way. The opposite.
Okay.
For the person who continues to do wrong, but they come with the I love yous. So if I'm the one who's doing wrong, and I keep coming back to you and saying, baby, I know I've messed up. But it was just a mistake. I keep making these mistakes, I know. But baby, everybody's human. I'm human, baby. Everybody makes mistakes. But I love you. You can't stop me from, you know I love you. You know how we do.
And the famous, I wouldn't have done that if you hadn't have done this. You know I love you so much.
So it's the blame.
It's it's a way to flip blame. But it's also a way to say, because I love you, you gotta tolerate a certain amount of mistreatment. That comes with the territory. It goes back to your belief system. Mm-hmm. So if you believe I love you trumps everything, if you believe that trumps mistreatment, then what happens is you open up the door to allowing I love you to accept a pattern of treatment that often leads to someone getting murdered.
Because here's what y'all need to understand. When that kind of stuff is happening over and over, you're establishing patterns.
Yes.
Which means you're establishing within your own psyche that this is just how we roll.
Yes.
So you're establishing for yourself a part of a baseline in your own being that says this is acceptable.
And this is why we tell you, you have to get away from those people who always tell you they love you, but their patterns of behavior say anything but. You need to get away from those people. So because if you don't, and if you continue to believe I love you is a get out of jail free card, that's a belief that will get you killed.
All right. I think we can stop right there because y'all need to go savor that one. You need to go look at yourself.
Yes.
You need to go and say, what is up with me? That every time, he keeps coming with I love you, and I need to believe that he loves me. See, that's more about you.
Why do you need to believe the lie?
The lie of I love you more than the truth of I will kill you.
Yes.
Okay?
All right.
All right. Well, that's it for now. Until next time, live
And love.
in the grown zone, y'all.